think one thing about me or the squaddies that we genuinely love and agree upon is a good karma. We enjoy a good karma. That just lets us know that Meghan's ancestors are not yet done, and they're literally, making rounds to each and every person who's wished harm or said negative things about Harry and Meghan. They are not yet down, and they're still making rounds. So this video is another cover, and honestly, it's so satisfying. It's pretty much satisfying. So there's this story that is making rounds on social media, and as always, I have to keep you posted on what's trending. So apparently there was a squaddie who turned or ended up being a deranger. So she was first a squaddie, and now she turned to a deranger. I don't know if you guys know her, but I've seen a lot of people say that she was never a squaddie to begin with. Here's my thing. I think if you are a genuine squaddie, you just are a squaddie. Or if you are someone who just loves Harry and Meghan, you just love Harry and Meghan. If it gets to a point that you shift and you no longer are like, no, I don't love Harry and Meghan, I cannot stand Harry and Meghan, or whatever, that just means that you were never a true squaddie or a true Harry and Meghan fan to begin with. It's like you are fake, you are hiding, because I've never met anyone who's pro Harry and Meghan's tan. Okay, I know people change daily. We've seen this UK media role experts come and say, hey, we love Harry and Meghan, only just to turn on Harry and Meghan, and all of a sudden start writing hate pieces, start saying negative things just to jump on the hate wagon towards Harry and Meghan. But I think if you're a genuine true fan, you will stick with Meghan through ups and downs, the in-betweens, the good, the bad, the in-between, the good and the bad. Like, it's ride or die. That is the vibe. But if you end up shifting and flipping, that means you were never a fan to begin with. So such a thing happened. You have this person who used to be a squaddie, and then all of a sudden shifted and changed and ended up being a deranger because she wanted to lean onto the deranger side. I've noticed one thing with derangers, and I'll give you an example with Sophie Chandauka. When Sophie Chandauka came forward, they were propping her up, praising her, while hating and bashing Harry and Meghan, saying, oh yes, Harry and Meghan are racist. And then all of a sudden, what happened? When truth started coming in about her embezzlement, mismanagement of funds, where are they? Even recently, when Sophie was begging for funds and she was not even able to donate $5,000, she was able to donate $200, and she had to take down that website, that page. Where were they? Because if they are as supportive, they should have contributed and reached that target of 5,000, but they did not. Like, unlike squaddies, I know one thing with squaddies, they are super supportive. They will show up for you. They are supportive. I've seen that, and I'm grateful, and I'm a product of that. But with the Derangers, they will hype you up only to drop you. So you may think you will feed into them, feed into whatever they're saying, whatever, and then when they're done with you, they just drop you like it's like a hot potato. So there's a particular let me get into the story. There's one particular former squaddie. I believe her name is, let me get that. Her name was Tumi, right? So she was a former member of the Sussex Squad who was exposing it all in court. And apparently right now she is starving in Paris and begging help from derangers. And the funny thing is, they are literally ignoring her. This person had the nerve to say Meghan did a Pity Me podcast. The Confessions of a Female Founder. She had the audacity to say that. Well, guess what? Meghan isn't the one that's starving and begging. So here's the thing. She went to X and she's literally begging. Here's what she said. Hi guys, I never asked for help, but I'm currently in Paris. Delta lost my bag and I had to use money I didn't plan on to get necessities. I hate asking, but if possible, please help me out. This is the link to my PayPal. I literally have negative dollars in the bank, and I'm stressed the F out because I'm starving and get paid Friday. I'm sorry to ask. And then she left a PayPal link. Well, this pig, yeah, she's a pig. I'm not even going to go easy on her, because how dare you? You said vile things about Harry and Meghan, and right now you're what? Begging for money because what? You are starving and you want people to feel pity? This is what she said. And I love Sussex Bureau of Investigation. When it comes to receipt, they deliver. So she said, formally, as a former member of the Sussex Squad, I'm exposing it all, the YouTube, and it's like, I ran a Meghan fan page. This is how we treated Catherine. This idiot, this clown, this pig was never a Meghan fan, because for you to ship like that, that means you are a deranger all along. And the fact that right now she's begging for fans, she's starving, she's in Paris, Delta lost her luggage, and now she has 0 cents. And then where are the derangers that she was pleasing? Where are the derangers that she was feeding the tea, exposing it all about Meghan? Why are they not sending the money? Talk about karma. This is epic. Good karma. Good karma. And she also said that confessions of a female founder. She's like, confessions of a female founder. Where's the business advice? Does anyone expect any up and coming businesswoman to learn anything from this PTME podcast? Please. Oh well. Meghan is not starving. Meghan is not begging anyone online. She's racking in millions. What about you? You are in Paris, stark, hungry, and literally begging people for fans online. And it's funny because the people who you were trying so hard to please are ignoring you. So who's laughing now? Who's asking for pity now? So this story is making rounds on social media, and it's super hilarious because people are like, you are just a deranger, masking or like hiding, pretending to be a squaddy. A true squaddy will never do that. And let me tell you one thing, if she was a squaddy and she was dark, I'm telling you, people will be sending in so much money, because that's what squaddies do. We uplift one another, we support one another, and that is one thing I love, and that's one thing I'm so proud of. When someone is stuck, I've seen people online, let's donate to this person. Someone is like, hey guys, could you help me? People send in donations just to help. So I know if it was Scotty's, it would have been like, I don't think she would even have come online to beg. People would just have reached out and blah, 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 blah. But what happened? The derangers are not doing the thing. That's what derangers do. You think they will just milk you for a little bit and then they will leave you to dry. They'll just drop you, because they don't care about anyone. They really don't know. They don't care. They just jump on their head. Let's say Meghan. Then when they're bored and sick of you, they're like, oh, okay, we're done with this one. Let's go to another one. That is the vibe. Anyway, the internet is ripping her apart. And as always, it's always a good, fantastic sight to see. So here is what the internet had to say in regard to her begging. She's hungry, guys. Is there anyone who wants to send her some money? She's starving. She lost her bags, her luggage. Now she does not have anything. I roast such people because they deserve it. This is epitome of karma. So a royal says she was never a squaddy. I don't know who she is, but I have blocked, which means she has always been a deranger. Exactly. Then Zandi says, she's just laughing and says, this is what is called karma. True. Katula says she has never been a Meghan supporter. Never. I don't think Meghan supporters just wake up and then shift and then all of a sudden they start hating on her. It means you're just a deranger. Love One says, was she a member of the squad? I have always known her to be a Meghan hater. Personally, I don't know who this person is, honestly, because I'm just late. I came late on board. But I've seen people say she was a squaddy. Others says like no. Others says like she was and then she changed. So there's a whole discourse happening right now on social media. And then Kay says, starving. Karma comes for all who invite her in with their lying attacks on the innocent. Good one. And then Miss Bravo says, never once was that loser ever a former member of the Sussex Squad. Just some damn lie she cooked up to grift off her fellow derangers. A true squaddy knows there is no club, no gathering, nothing to expose. We are all just folks from all walks of life who love Harry and Meghan. That's a good one. I agree. Totally agree. And then Major says, who travels hundreds of miles with no money in their bank? And then she was never a squaddy. She's very much a grifter like all the other fake royalists. I love how they're reading her to the filth. Then Meghan says, when was she ever a member of the Sussex Squad? I have always known her as a deranger. I think she has mental health problems too. Becky says, been here since 2018. This is the first time I'm seeing her name. She's just a con like every other deranger. True. Miss Bravo says, she's just a grifter looking for a handout when her grifting didn't work out. Yeah, true. I see that one. That's correct. Then Anastasia says, hey Tumi, ask the Derangers. Maybe Derangers will help you on your pity me post. They won't. They love it. They ran away. They don't. It's like, oh, wait, we don't see. We can't see. And then Zoe says, it's always the ugliest losers who attack Meghan. At Tumi Yuki, I wish you nothing but the worst. More karma is heading your way. I cannot say that word. More karma. This is just the beginning. Karma is making rounds. Meghan's ancestors are not yet done. This is her era of joy, and she stood on business when she said that. And clearly, it's happening. She's thriving. She's happy. She's at peace. She's healed. She's moved on. And honestly, we are so damn proud of her, and we are so happy for her. So, as always, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Mirald, and as always, remember to like, share, and most importantly, to hit that subscribe button. Stay safe. I love you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.